Alright, we'll do 15 to 19 all in this one video because they all go pretty fast. Which of these variables is least likely to have a normal distribution? Income per person for 150 different countries, length of 50 newly hatched pythons, or the heights of 150 white pine trees in a forest. Well, these two are going to be, approximately normal because you're going to have newly hatched pythons. You're going to have some really short, some really long. Most of them are going to be all in this middle range. Same thing with the heights of pine trees. But income per person for 150 countries, you're going to get, a large group in this, maybe in this range, and then some countries, like the United States being one, and some of the Western European countries, you're going to get some up here, and then a lot of the poorer countries are going to be way down low, and so that's actually probably going to be something of a skewed distribution. So that's going to be A. To completely specify the shape of a normal distribution, you must give the mean and standard deviation. Okay, remember whenever we draw our normal curve, we want to identify the mean and sigma. And the standard deviation, which we're going to hit on the very next problem, or actually next two problems away, the standard deviation is exactly how far you go each direction to the point at which the curve changes from what we say is concave down to concave up. Okay, that point right there, that's one standard deviation away from the mean each direction. Okay. All right. Oops. Get that off there. 314 shows a normal curve. The mean of the distribution, well, the mean is always right in the middle. It's going to be 2. 18, standard deviation. Well, this is where you have to identify. Oh, get that off of there. See if I can. Every time I touch the screen, it highlights it. So the standard deviation, if I can get a mark on there, is the point where it changes from concave up to concave down. And that's going to be about that spot. So if I come straight down there, is this distance. Okay, so from 2 to 6, that's going to be one standard deviation, which would be 4, it looks like. And I look at the answers and go, that's not one of my choices. So maybe I misread it, so I'm going to rearrange how I'm looking at this and see if I can erase this a little bit, do a little better job erasing it, and see what I can look at a little more accurately, because we are just eyeballing this. So I'm going to relook at this one more time and go, okay, maybe it's more likely. Oops, now I'm still in erase mode. I'll get it figured out here. Maybe it's more likely to be right up there, which is still 6. I would call me crazy, but I'm gonna call it just standard deviation 4. If they say it's 3, then that'd mean they're saying that it's right there. I wouldn't go with that. Or 5. 2 plus 5 is 7. They're saying it's down here. Yeah, honestly, I'm not liking the standard deviation of either one of those. But now I look at the problem. I'm sorry, 314. What a dork I am. Which I don't even have it on this problem. Well, I think we pretty much covered the essence of this problem. First of all, sorry guys. Look at the problem we're looking at. It's 314, not 317. But now you really get the idea of just what is standard deviation. So it's, for this problem here, it's 4 units. So there we have it. And I don't have this 14 on my picture, so I don't know which one it is. But I think you'll be able to handle it from there. Sorry. And 319 then. Length of human pregnancies from conception to birth varies to a standard to a distribution that is approximately normal. So I'm going to draw it like this, and I know you guys on the last problem you're screaming in your device, dude, that's not 314. Alright, mean is 266, standard deviation is 16, And 95% lasts between what? Well, you remember 68, 95, 99.7 rule from class. So this is 1 standard deviation, 2 standard deviations, 3. So I have to go 2 standard deviations out each direction. So that's going to be 266 plus 32. That's 2 standard deviations. And 266 minus 32. So that's going to be 234, and plus 32 is going to be 298. So in the range from 234 to 298, it's going to be 95% of all the length of all pregnancies. So 234 to 298 is going to be B. There we go.